Welcome back to MMA Surge. I'm your host, Andrew the Squid Montanez. Today we're gonna go over Phil Davis's modified Kimura that they call Mr. Wonderful that he used to submit Tim Bosch at UFC 123. All right, so now let me show you exactly how to do this Mr. Wonderful. I'm gonna bring Simon in. So this move is done from side control. So Simon's down on his side. So it's gonna be the same setup we use on our side control Kimura. So I'm here, I'm gonna take my right hand, I'm gonna control his left hand. I'm gonna extend my elbow, and what I'm doing now, I'm putting all my weight over his arm. So if Simon tries to move his arm, it's very hard for him to do. So I take my left arm, I come under, I pull this hand to myself, and I grab it. So if you watch the fight with Tim Bosch and Phil Davis, this is what he did. He held the arm here, and now, instead of, if I want to lock a regular Kimura, I would put the arm behind the back like that. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to grab his forearm and hold him here. So now that I'm here, I want to get his hand. So what Phil Davis did was really cool. He stuck his arm through here. So if you see, I can't get my arm under there because there's no space. So what you could do is you can make space. You can cross the guy's legs and you can reach on under and get the guy's arm. So you're already in pain, right? He's already in pain. So you can see you have the guy's arm in a very bad position. So to finish this, I'm gonna walk out to north-south, put my weight on the guy, and I'm gonna look to keep walking his arm under his back and away from his body. So it almost looks like a police officer hold right here. I'm gonna move his arm away from his body. That's how you finish it. I can bring his arm up here, I probably won't get the finish, but I bring it to its highest point, then I extend it away, and I get my finish. All right, so this is a pretty tricky move to get into. So, your opponent is gonna have these defenses that he does, so you have to know what to do when he does them. So, first step on this move is to attack this arm, but, if I'm fighting another pro MMA fighter, he's not gonna really let me control this arm. So most likely when I go to grab his arm, he's gonna be moving it. So if you wanna get the guy to stop moving his arm, I have a free arm here. So I put my forearm in his neck. He goes from thinking about this arm to thinking about his neck. So he goes here, if he gets about his arm, I have his arm locked here. That's why we put our shoulder and all our weight over the hand. So now he can't move it. Well, also, I wanna make sure I keep weight on him. If I was on bottom, how I would defend this, if the guy didn't have much weight on me, I would just shrimp myself back into guard. So he would just, boom, he would just shrimp himself back into guard. So that's something you have to be careful about. So I want to keep very heavy weight, strong hips on the guy, pulling the guy towards myself. So I reach my hand under, and I'm gonna look to, I walk my hand here and I grab this. So he's gonna know he's in trouble here. The guy's gonna start moving and stuff. So you still wanna keep the same weight, same pressure. When I come under here, this is where the guy will start trying some crazy defenses. So I need to stop them. So one defense the guy might try is, if I'm pulling his arm up, he might reach his arm behind his own back and push his own hand away. So I'm pulling, he's pushing. So you get in the point sometimes in mixed martial arts and jiu-jitsu where you have to throw away a submission. You have to say, hey, I can't get this one anymore. So you need to switch off to another submission. You need to transition. You got to realize that when one submission is done, it's done. Forget about it, move on to the next one. So if I'm here, have this under him, he does that. If I want to switch off to I gotta step my foot up, release my hand from under his back, grab his wrist, and then step. Now I have a Kimura this way, or I just step back and I armbar. So it's very important that, you want to pull up these really cool moves. The Mr. Wonderful is a great move, but you want to win. So as long as you're getting your hand raised, you're fine. All right, so with the Mr. Wonderful / modified Kimura, so remember when you're on the side of the guy, control the arm, hold the hand, heavy with the shoulder, make sure the arm is put. When you're ready, reach on under, feed the hand to your other hand, and grab the guy's forearm. Once you're there, hand comes under the back, two hands on your opponent's arm, Come out to north-south, pull the arm up, and extend away and get your submission. That was Phil Davis's Kimura, and Mr. Wonderful. Leave us a comment, let us know what you think about it. We appreciate all the comments you guys leave. I spend a lot of time responding to you guys. It means a lot to me. I'm the Squid. Check out all of our videos 3 times a week. Bye.